I really believe that for many of us, our compassion is tied. I'm going to use a term that's right out of a textbook, tied to our empathic imagination,
Oh,
our ability to basically get ourselves inside the world of through in our imagination of this other individual. Like, can I, in my imagination, can I simulate? How about that? Can I simulate what this other person's going through, or at least what I think they're going through? And we see somebody who's suffering maybe from panic disorder or severe depression or, an addiction. And it was like, yeah, I think I can kind of get in that headspace. If we see somebody who's hallucinating, who's psychotic, who's lost touch with reality, who is completely disorganized and, maybe they're living on the street, maybe they're erratic, they're volatile. And we're like, I don't even know what's happening here.
yeah.
I can't get inside that headspace. And it feels very other. It feels very,
And that's actually where my head went. Like, I was literally about to jump in, but like, I think about like, oh no, 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 but like those mental disorders aren't for
exactly.
like homeless people. Like
Yeah.
people like us don't have disorders like that. Like they must have those disorders because they did something wrong. And even if that's not your opinion about homeless people, there is that just automatic weird bias that pops into your head and your brain just runs with it. It's like, oh, a
Yeah.
hierarchy. Let's position myself in a really, really high, comfortable place in this hierarchy so I can look down at other people because I don't know why. That's just the way we are.
It's the way we are. And, so part of it is just that natural human tendency that we can feel empathy and compassion for people whose suffering feels like ours. We can identify with it. Secondly, if the person who's suffering feels like part of our tribe, part of our in group,
Mm,
then again, part of human nature. I'm not happy about this, but it does seem to be part of our genetic legacy, our evolutionary legacy. We're a very tribal species, and that's
yeah.
that's served us well in our long sojourn as a hunter-gatherer species, where everybody's survival depended on the well-being of the tribe. I had to get that in.
It's the
Uh,
cafeteria in Mean Girls though, isn't it?
yeah.
With like the voiceover about the animal kingdom, like
Yes.
that's just captures it so perfectly.